A post office worker and a businessman arraigned in the magistrate's court today on fraud-related charges. Their arraignment comes at the conclusion of an investigation by the police anti-corruption branch. Fern Carey was in court.
47-year-old accounts officer at the General Post Office, East Hill Street, Darnell Kemp Lightbourne, and 49-year-old businessman Quinton Ewing arraigned in the magistrate court on several fraud-related charges. The defendants are accused of conspiring to commit fraud by false pretenses between Thursday, September 29th of last year and Tuesday, February 2nd of this year, an allegation they both denied. Court papers also show that between September 29th of last year and March 15th of this year, they obtained over $84,000 from the government by means of fraud. Kemp Lightbourne and Ewing both denied any involvement in the matter and pleaded not guilty. They also elected to have the magistrate try their case. The court still was not finished, charging Kemp Lightbourne separately with 7 counts of falsification of accounts. It is alleged that between September 29th of last year and February 2nd of this year, while an accounts officer at the General Post Office, Kemp Lightbourne falsified payment records relating to ABC Security Company, a vendor of the post office, to indicate that the company was entitled to some $69,000 for work done to the post office. Kemp Lightbourne pleaded not guilty to the charges. Following the arraignment, Kemp Lightbourne's attorney, Ramona Farquharson Seymour, complained that the accounts officer turned herself into police Monday morning and is not a flight risk. However, Farquharson Seymour said the defendant was brought to court in handcuffs and paraded before the cameras, a practice she urged the court to condemn. The attorney also said the practice has to stop, noting that it can prejudice the defendant's trial in Supreme Court. Quinton Ewing's attorney, Dominic Roll, agreed. He said his client is a prominent businessman who can suffer damage to his reputation and business after being paraded before the cameras. Now, the magistrate noted the complaint, saying that he will contact the appropriate authorities with a view of having that policy reviewed. Now, because the offenses are not bailable in the magistrate court, both defendants were remanded to the Bahamas Department of Corrections pending their bail application in Supreme Court or until their trial on November 9th. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.